Listening. It's not as easy as it sounds. It's often uncomfortable to really hear somebody else's point of view, especially with a child, and they're right, and you happen by some magical chance to be wrong. Can you imagine that? It could happen, you know. You might hear something that you don't want to hear. It's uncomfortable to be challenged. You might hear something that challenges your belief system, or that'll make you question your assumptions about certain concepts. You might hear something that'll make you want to change. Parents and other adults do a lot of talking with children in their lives. This is normal, and most of it is probably necessary. I'm sure you all know that. But there is a time when these adults should be listening more to their kids instead of just talking all the time. Just because their voices are small doesn't mean they shouldn't be heard at all. There are many reasons why adults should be good listeners to everyone, including to children. But the most important is that if you listen to a child, you make them feel valued and respected. For example, how I am feeling right now, having the whole of the TEDx audience listen to me as I'm saying this. And I can tell you, it feels great. If they want to share an opinion and told to keep quiet or ignored, kids begin to feel as if they don't matter. This will have a negative impact on their self-esteem. But if children are allowed to effectively express themselves, they feel worthy, wanted, and altogether like they matter. This will give them an incredible boost on their self-esteem. Let's look at some of the benefits of being an active listener to your kids. You can better understand your child and what's going on in certain situations. Or you can build a better, stronger, healthy relationship. You can show your child you are interested in what he or she has to say, or even better, you can build a relationship based on respect. But most importantly, you have the ability to make your child feel great. In today's world, it's easy to see parents on their devices while the kids are trying to communicate with them from across the room. But we want to avoid all that if at all possible. Yes, there may be times this is unavoidable, but it's what you do most of the time that really counts. Here are some things that you as an adult can do to be a better listener to your kids. Stop what you're doing so you're not distracted or multitasking. For younger kids, get down to the level by kneeling or sitting down near them. Make eye contact. This should be done throughout most of the time the child is speaking. Watch your body language so it appears you are alert and paying attention, rather than slouching and appearing as if you're bored or anxious to move on to a different subject. Participate in what they say, but clarify, provide feedback, and watch any self-disclosure by using I statements. Provide empathy if the child is talking about something that has recently been upsetting them. We all know how it feels, so try to be empathetic. And finally, try to be a neutral listener so you can hear what is being said with an open mind. Remember, kids can sense if you're close-minded and will realize from the beginning that what they're saying is basically going in one ear and out the other. When I'm asking all of these questions, I'm not just asking all the adults here, but all the adults everywhere. How many times has a kid told you their ideas and you thought, hey, I wish that could happen, but no way that could happen. It's just too unrealistic. Well, trust me, I've told many adults my ideas for the future. Marshmallow-flavored vegetables, gummy pencils, edible plushies. And yes, I know they're all related to food. And believe me, I know these aren't possible, but they aren't possible just yet. Kids have wild imaginations, and the thing is, they're not held down by all the negativity and problems troubling adults these days. Oh, that's too big. Oh, that's too expensive. Oh, that's not going to benefit me. Kids can add a whole new point of view. And the thing is, if we would just listen to them more, the world would be completely different. They could come up with ideas that no adult can possibly think of, and fix problems that no adult possibly can. Yes, they might not do it literally by magically spawning more food or trees, but they can do it mentally and emotionally. And sometimes, in certain situations, that's even better. Thank you.